Hi, Cancers. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I am doing really well. This is a weekly reading from May 17th through 23rd, 2021. And honestly, I'm having a really good day. So I hope you are too. I think that having a good day, though, is mostly a choice. Yeah, I really do. I think that we all have moments of our days that are not perfect. I had one day this week that was really horrid. And I just went home and I shook it all out and I let it go. And that's kind of what we all have to do. So when our day is not going the way we want it to, we just need to do like the four sorts, where the knight like thinks about the day or thinks about his battle, and then he figures out what he could do better, what he could have done worse, and then he lets it go. And that's what we need to be doing. And I think in your case, that's kind of what's going on this week. You got the Five of Cups. So this card is saying, stop crying over spilt milk. See, he's got 3 spilled cups, okay, and he's got 2 full ones. Now, these spilled ones, he could have drank them, I don't know. But he's still got 2 full ones, so why is he crying about it? It's like going to the grocery store when your refrigerator's full. It's kind of silly, right? Especially if you're buying produce. Just saying. So, stop looking at what's gone and look at what is. Don't look backwards. Look at the present. Don't even look at the future. Just look at the now. And guess what? You have the strength to do that. You can choose to do this. All you have to do is own it. Own that I am strong enough to go through this. I am strong enough to accept what I have and what is, instead of what could have been, what should have been, what would have been, whatever. You know what I mean. And next to that, we get the Page of Cups, which is also like messages, maybe new love, and also learning to make choices, because he's got a fish jumping out of that cup, so you got to make sure it's a good one. Next, underneath your crying over spilt milk card, you get the 8 of Swords card. Bloop. This person is feeling all bound up. See, she's all wrapped up. She's got all these swords around her, and she's like, what is going on? Okay, once again, we're back to, is this a choice? Your choices are what matter, not the everyday minutia. We're not here to have everything work out perfect 24/7. We are here to learn and to grow so that when we go back to the spirit world, we have learned some lessons that we can sit around and talk about. Like, oh man, I had this one lesson. Oh, it was so tough, but I came out ahead. And that's what matters. Learning our lessons and accepting them. Next to this is the Page of Pentacles. Turn it over. This card is about receiving messages or maybe learning something new. Sometimes it's about studying, but I think in this case, you are going to get a message, whether it's from another person or an employer or spirit. It's going to tell you how all of this is going to work out. So you need to be looking for those signs and those omens because they're coming to you. And even more so, this is the 3 of Wands, and this is watching your ships come in. This person is seeing all the work they've done come into them. Sometimes your ships come in slower than we like. I mean, have you ever gone on a ship? I have. I've taken a couple cruises. Sometimes you get into the port the night before and you're stuck looking at really yucky stuff. And other times, you go into the port first thing in the morning. And so you just need to watch and be patient and watch that ship happen. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Power Animal Oracle deck, which is a deck I opened this week. I really like this deck, but I'm going to read you from the book because the messages are so great. So first, the card I get for y'all is Frog. Now, if we look at it, it says, purification, clear out the clutter. Yeah, I think so. Isn't that kind of about not crying over the spilt milk? But let's see what the book says, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Frog. It's time to clear out and clean up. Look for any messy areas in your life and tackle them one at a time. Don't try to do it all at once or you'll be overwhelmed. Start with one corner of the room, one area of your desk, your kitchen or your closet, and dedicate a couple of hours to sorting and sifting. Recycle and give away as much as you can. Believe it or not, this process can be one of the most spiritual experiences you'll ever have. Another area is to clear out your body. Drink lots of water for the next few days, and if possible, do a detoxification diet. At the least, eat a vegetarian diet and eliminate alcohol and fatty foods. See how you feel when you do it. Another cleanup job is mental. Abstain from television and newspapers for a while. And as much as possible, avoid negativity in yourself and others who tend to be negative. Clear out and clean up your spiritual practice as well. Do whatever works that helps you feel closer to God, or the goddess, whether it's prayer, meditation, or walk in the forest. It's simple. And I could not have said that better myself. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.